Hello, everybody. Um, the reason why I write, it's nice that it's going well for me, and um, some other places that was fucked up by me, myself, and I because of oh shit, what's happening now? Okay, shit, that was weird. Suddenly, I just I didn't have anything. But you see, I'm away right now from where I live. There's a reason why. You see, you can't just live a place where there's some rules and just don't give a fuck about them. There's some people there that don't care. I'm not one of them, to be honest. I do care. Hello, Chibar, my wonderful man. Salute, man. I hope you're good, Chibar. I don't know if you're on vacation or you're just chilling or what you're doing. It's vacation time here in Denmark for everybody. So you can hear me? Hey. Can you hear me now? Hey, everybody. Can nobody hear me? Is it? Oh, okay. I was like, what? What? Uh, I can't. The link is like, wait, maybe I can remember it. E2FQ. I must admit, it's some motherfucking link. I can't copy and paste this shit on this phone. It's a ridiculous phone, but anyway, I just wanted to shoot some short shit. The thing, this phone, this phone, sometimes it just go off, and I have to find where I am. It's like when you are scrolling all the pages away. So sometimes you just go back on that. It's a weird phone. I should buy a new one. Everybody says so. Copy, paste, and what the fuck is paste, Tibar? Yeah, but that shit with open new browsers and shit. I'm literally. I worked with computers in music for like a lot of years. It was never me who was sitting there, but it was me who listened and said, "This is not good." So I was the co-producer. But the shit I never learned was actually the craft um, that had to do with. Yeah, I'll get tap in the chat. You'll get it. Tap in the chat. Like go in the chat and then paste. Oh, and I'm on the phone right now. I wish I was on the computer, because when you, what I wanted to say is, anyway, it's like, okay, I'll try. It's all fucked up. What the fuck? I can't find a fucking so I can write the link down. I'm like you, dog. I can't paste it. You better now, but I'm on the phone and it won't even it won't even copy and paste. It's like what the fuck? It's like it's broken or something like that. Copy to clipboard. Copy. Where is the clipboard then? Where's the fucking clipboard? Oh, I don't want to. Anyway, guys, I was out. And I was with this, you know, these, like, it was not the Freemasons, it was something of the Round Table, but it was like a fraternity, like some kind of weird fraternity. But it was fun. And they asked me some fucking funny questions because they were like drunk, but not in a bad way. They were having a good time, and it was a good thing. But no, it was not the round table. No, it was something else. But it was a very serious man, very serious. Um, and he asked me like questions. You don't. It's like what the fuck. I was like, yeah. And some of them I don't want to answer because it's not everything I want to answer when I'm going out on these trips, telling people how my life was, showing people where I did shit, show people. And they ask, how did you get the money? That's always the question. How did you get 3,000 a day? So I had to say, but we were idiots. We were making, we did, all kinds of things. I never stole from old people, or I was not a robber. I didn't rob from people, not civilians. But if they were like in the mix, like me, oh man, fuck them. And when you go here in this town, it's a very rough town. It don't look that way because I'm away from all that shit. If I go like 1 mile, not even I was saying 2 kilometers, but that's about 1 mile. If you go 1 mile down there, it's like the worst um, shit in Denmark. It's like they're smoking crack all over. There's injection. They're shooting up and shit like that. And it's like, do I need to show old people and people that? No, I'm stopping before we go to that street, and I'm saying, listen here, we're at the street now. As you can see, there are people totally fucked up. Sorry, I forgot something. Totally fucked up. And I don't want to take you there because I don't know what will happen. If I take you there, maybe there's a motherfucker who needs some money who will run up and say, fuck you, I need some fucking dough with a gun in his hand. And then they said, we don't want that. And I said, no, I don't want that. That's bad for work. And I said, that's why we don't go this way. You see, there's things you can show, and there's things that's harder to show. Um, it's like they know it's going on and they know where it's at, but telling them what's really going on is like, oh, hey, War Child, hey, Doc, all of you, Doc, man, how I feel. And War Child, also, man, you're a good guy, man. I tell you, War Child, I was just about to send you something because I saw a really good martial art dude from America, and I thought you maybe knew him or knew of him, or knew him personally because I think he was down in Florida or something. He was a really good. Um, he showed how to, if you were in a grip like that and shit like that, how to get out of it. He was a really good trainer. He trained like normal trousers and shit, so it was all good. But what I'm saying here is, now I'm writing a book, and this book, it's gonna be so fucking crazy. It's like I'm writing a book. I'm out speaking about my life. It's like all this misery brought me some good. And that's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? Even my bad shit is being talking good about, and that's sometimes for me it's weird. It's weird to go there, and all the people they say, why do they know you still? And I say, of course you gotta keep your good name. It's not fun if you go out and you go the wrong way, the wrong neighborhood. So, it's good to be streetwise here where I live, but it is what it is. And everybody's saying, "Oh, you're really streetwise." For God's sake, I lived here. It's like, and now the book. She's a psychologist, and she's been written 3 books. One no crimi, crimi, crime shit. I say crimi because that's what you call it in Danish. It's crime novels and shit like that. I think she wrote. I don't know exactly. I'm not totally sure. I just heard somebody say it, and I don't want to look into it because she's so good at what she's doing, man. She's that's the motherfucker. No, man, dog. It's not like that. It's just like things are beginning to work out. I get paid. I like um okay, I got my first paycheck here 2 months ago. So it's not that I've been out of work, but since the corona, I've been out of work, literally. So I've been working a lot of jobs, if you know what I mean. I had to. I had to do. I didn't sell drugs. People think so, but I did not. Um, a lot of people in Denmark thought that I sold drugs again, but I do not. I do not. Thank you, dog, and thank you, Walter. Thank you, all of you, man. It means a lot when it comes for you guys. Man, I got nothing else but love for you. And dog, I've been knowing you for the longest, man. We've been chopping it up, and when you say shit like that, it means a lot for me. Um, yeah, man, thank you. And I know it's a holiday for you guys. I hope it's a good holiday for you, dog. And you're swimming, you're having a good time with your kids and shit like that. And watch that too. I hope you all. Yeah, I know, man. Thank us about Brutal Mafia. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, Brutal, man. There's a lot of good people coming in. You see, you know what I mean? You fucking dumb dwarf dose. You see, you are talking about how nice it is in the streets, how good it is in the hood. It's so good in the hood. Look, it's shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit what's going on. If you hustle a motherfucker, do you think it's wise to like um to fuck around with a motherfucker like oh no, I just lost it. But you know what I mean. It's just sometimes it's stupid, It's just the stupidity. But I'm glad that people here understand. But I hope. I asked. She said, "Match, easy. We got one publishing firm who wanna sell the book. It's a small one. It's a Danish one. So don't get your highs up." Because I said, what can I earn on that book? She said, you can earn from like $0 to millions. And I was like, I want to earn millions. And she laughed her ass off. Because she's been around the block, I think. Because she said to me literally, maybe it's not getting anywhere. And I said, I don't care. If I can read my fucking life about my life in a book, and it's so interesting that people want to write about it, I'm there for it because um, uh, I have nothing else to say about good, and I actually will have all some of you guys in the book because she said, what started you to go away from your wife? And to be honest with you, you were a help for me. You guys in America kept me away from my wife at nighttime. You see, It was maybe but I didn't love her anymore. My love for her was gone. So because she did too much fuck shit, and not to understand that a man have problems, issues when his parents dies within fucking weeks. We're talking weeks here. So when I woke up and I understood, man, she didn't even understand that I had a depression. She didn't even understand that you guys were my savior. You were my fucking savior. And Doc, especially you, thanks to you and actually Factual and Tommy, we were sitting chopping it up to like 5 o'clock in the morning at your time. I was sitting here 12 o'clock almost, 11 something in the morning. And I had been awake since like 1 o'clock at night. So I just mean we chopped it up for a very, very long time sometimes, and that's something I never forget, Yeah, yeah, I've been through a lot, but not. I wouldn't. What I mean is, I wouldn't have made the shit without you guys, because you've been there all around. You've been the people who say, man, that's good, man. Keep the track, keep the head up, Nobody else but you guys and some of my real Danish friends, of course. But you guys, you meant more than you know because you got me out of that fucking shithole I was in. Because she said, why do you want to talk to your American friends all the time? Because I like them. Because they ain't saying all kind of weird shit to me and I'm doing this wrong and I'm doing this wrong and I'm doing this wrong. No, now I'm writing a fucking book. I have work. I have all kind of things. Now I got steady work. You know what I mean? Not as a musician. I play on my work. I have to say that I play a song or two, but no, you're very right, Brutal Moth. You're very right, Brutal. Very right. They have been, around, around me forever. Yeah, it feels like that because I've been feeling better. They have been there every time something went wrong, even though when they felt that my wife was mad, they actually said, "Send up a cash pay all that shit." It ended up with a PayPal that I can't get into right now, but the money is gone, and that's the good thing because I got the money and I got her out in a real nice place. Do you think she was just like, oh, is that the only thing? I was like, what? What? She was so disrespectful, so unthankful. Yeah, 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 yeah. I am a tough guy, and that's why I'm standing tall where I am. I'm not crying. I'm not. No, I don't got the time for that. And I'm so irritated. I go here every fucking day to see how long they are with my fucking apartments, and they are not getting anywhere. There's nobody at work today. They're like having vacation. It's like what the fuck. But they promised me one of the best apartments oh, no, first floor, not in no in the in the walking area, like where people can walk, look in where you at. If I need an apartment, it's gonna be here because there's like street food. There's just behind that building. There's a big street called Skipperhusvej. That's a big street with a lots of shops and shit like that. It's downtown, so I can see Sage is live, and I want to thank you, Doc. This meant a ton coming from you. So that's just what I had to say, and Exactly. uh, yeah, Footprints in the Sand story. You know that, man. That's a good story, man. And I really mean that's good, bro, man. You need a point for that one. Pow! Like that's a fucking slam dunk, man. What the fuck? You know, man, I gotta put that on. You know, it's like, and because that's the truth. You know, that story is so beautiful with God. He carried you in the sand when you couldn't see the footsteps. Isn't that the one? Brutal. But it somehow it's the truth, even though it's laughable and it's kind of funny. But people were carrying me because I was flying with you guys. You know what I mean? Go on, dog. You know, I have that sickness when I cough. I have that sickness taste because I fell asleep with a wet shirt on. Oh no, I was sweaty because I've been. There's a basketball court down there. And I haven't been playing, you know, for a very long time. And then I played, and I'm too old for that shit. But I played against a guy who was 32, you know, and he only won by like 10-8 or something. I like it here. Uh, but what happened to you? Anybody you going live? What about you, Doc? Or you just chilling, having your vacation? Because I hope then. What about you, bro? He dragged you through the sand. Yeah. Oh, I hate. I can't make. I don't understand this phone. You know, it's like then it's going out, then it's going in, then it's going out, then it's going in. It's kind of shit. I don't know how it's working still. I had this phone for like 3 years, no more, 4 years. I gave all my family, ex-family, I want to say, because none of them. Yeah, fuck those. And fuck Shangy. Christy, I'm so disappointed in you and a few others. Me too, Doc. I'm with you in that one, man. When they say all that shit about us, you know, it's like a disgrace. Sorry to say. Oh, I just had to put some light on. It's a disgrace because you know we did good and all they're saying, and when you know when they're trying to sound so fucking bad. No, Dose, if you hear Dose, like when he started on YouTube, he was like a totally other person. He's like, he's like one of them role players, you know. It was Shang and him, they meet up in Canada. Then they're like hobbits and like orcs and shit. They're role players. Like with the big pink, you know. You get the big pink for 2 hours if you're like very, very, very bad. So they're bad, all of them. They try to do shit just to get each other to fuck each other in the ass with big pink. You know, you see Shaggy with big pink and you see Doe standing there, the dwarf, and Shaggy saying, no, can't I just use my own? What? Uh, yeah, I know, but uh, Doc, there's a saying here in Denmark, when people say they will actually something, if they use their grandparents, their family, to get money, that makes a person kind of a the doc, we have a saying: if you put your family into a disgraceful thing like as getting money for somebody just to get fucking high or something, then you are a fucking disgrace to your family and to everybody. Oh, I didn't see Brutal. I have to read. Wait. So he shouted as follows. What the fuck? You see, man, it don't matter how tough you sound, or brutal and dark, and people like us, we will slaughter you, man. And I'm 51. I'm not a fighter anymore. I'm not. So all you fucking, I want to do this to you or do this to you. It's like it don't work on me because I'm not like in that. How to say it? I'm not in that. I don't want to. I don't know what to say. I'm not in that category at all. I don't. You know. I don't. I care about people. Actually, actually, cucumber. 31 flavors. But they see what they have done. You see, you can see Shaggy literally spank the monkey on fucking social media. If you do that, but no, no, those and Pat are like kids. It's just holding the other and just fuck him up. Because they're bad people, man. They do bad shit. Drawing like on a 10-year-old girl. Um, that's much worse than anything I've heard on here. And spanking the monkey on fucking social media so everybody can see it. What the flying fuck? And then saying that that's what makes it for me, dog. I'm not in the beef with you and Chris, not like that. I'm not having a beef with Chris like that. I just don't like what he have done, so I just don't fuck with him anymore. Because it's like when you do that, you can do anything just to get a little dough, and that's like for me, yeah, Shanging is a fucking pervert, no doubt. And for me, with that situation with Grace, that just made it that okay. I don't want to go there. If you don't want me there, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go a place where I'm not, where I'm not wanted. So of course I don't want to go there. And Shang is a fucking pervert, and he's in that. He's over there in their little. For being this he's fucking serious. You know, you're damn right. He's looking for me. He's a fucking creep. But sad to say, you're right, Doc. And that's sad, because they have their own little sector, the dirty sector, they call it. Or isn't that what they call it? Or who's the dirty sector? I don't understand it anymore. I can't keep up with all these sectors, you know. So you mean when he's like, they'll hit the bullseye every fucking time. See, that's what I mean. Our, our little thing and Doc's sector, what he's called. We like it there. We are like having a good time. And we like, and um, it would be something to hear the shit he's done, man. Giving tons of massages. You make me, man. I can't even keep up with myself, because I'm laughing my ass off. Man. Allegedly, I was very Hey, Snookins, what up, man? Yo, Snookins. Good to see you, man. Always good to see you, Snookins. Always. It's good to see you guys, man. It's nice to see you. And I'm sad that I can't. I should have taken a pen with me, but I'm so stupid sometimes. I wasn't. I thought that everybody was on vacation time and they were like doing other shit. Doc, are you going live later or someone going live? Oh, there's music today. Oh my God. Then it's like a festival, all around. I hate that shit. It's called Tinderbox. It's like names like Metallica, and, very huge names. All no, there was Drake this year. There is Drake this year, and who was more 6ix9ine, I think. I don't know why but they're like. Then they have this hip hop uh, tent, big tent where there can be like 10,000 people, and then they have like the main stage where they can be where there are room for like 40,000 or something like that. Then there's Ferris wheel and all that shit. So so it's okay, but if I go down to the harbor just to have a good time, there will be people all over this weekend, man. I forgot it was this weekend, but no, it's not this weekend. It's not. Thank God. I think I'm going to go out. Oh, have it always been here? I can't because there's been some festivals, and then we got something called Thursday concerts in this town where there's about like 10,000, 12,000 people each time, and it's a good thing. It's a wonderful day, and it's good. Good. Sometimes it bands from overseas, over the pond, from your country, and sometimes it's people from here and people from England and shit. But I've heard, I've played with Earth, Wind, and Fire. I played with from America. Now I'm talking only America. Who I played with from America. Um, yeah, he lives in America, but he's not an American. I played with Earth, Wind and Fire, not with, but on same stages, same festival where we had a good time. Like, that's just to say what my youth was going with, even though I was a motherfucker, I still had my music, my professional fucking being. And that was that I was playing, I was in tour buses, I was doing that lifestyle. But when we were playing with Defunct from New York, Tower of Power, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Faith No More, um, uh, are they English? Yeah, they're English. There's a lot more. There's a lot. Coolio. Uh, and then what's it called? Solid Production did something, but they're like kind of there was a soul band. We played with Brownstone in America one. No, not in America, in Denmark. I went to America. I played in Texas to a musical festival. It's a like a festival, not a festival for all people. It's a festival for only people from that kind of work. So it's like a festival for us. So it's like you play there, and there's a talent scout. He sees you. He says to you, "We were like discovered over there." And but I said to this man, he said, "I'll, I'll I'll let you come out here in the United States, but I'll take like 40%." And I said, "No way. We're already giving 33% of our money away to all kind of shit. So you can get the fuck out of here with your fucking 40%. You can go down to like 10 or like 15. That's the highest we can go." He was like an idiot because he could have made so much money on this 15%. But we couldn't make it without a manager. And the other manager, he fucked me around because he ended up with a model from Denmark because of me. And then he like fucked me over because he had a very big company in New York. And he took to Denmark, and he took his cousin from New York, from Brooklyn. He went to Denmark, Copenhagen, and made a fucking mixtape with me. I get money every fucking year for that mixtape. From radios in New York, from radios in Denmark, from radios in Greek, Greece, from radio all over the fucking world. But as long as I get my fucking quota, I don't give a fuck. They can play whoever, I don't care. I don't think it's mine's take they use anymore. But if you sell a number, normally you'll get 100% if you just wrote both the lyrics and the music. But in this case, you just took 33%, like some do. It's publishing firms that do that normally. But you see, the music business, you literally have to work your ass off to get rich. And I worked my ass off, and I was not even getting at the level where some of my friends were. So it's a struggle. But everything is a struggle in this life. But I was flirting with the ladies, yeah. Shamrock was here. Okay, Doc. Okay, Doc. No, I know. Sorry, I just been rambling on about that shit and the music. When I get into talk to him about music, I just get rambling on. And that is what it is. But thank you all for coming up here. It was nice, and it is nice when people come up here. I respect all of you. There haven't been one motherfucker I don't respect here. That just shows you that real friends is coming up. And Doc, not doing live until he get back. I understand him. He's out doing his summer vacation, like some of us would love to, you know. And I'm glad that he's doing good. I'm glad Tommy is doing good. I couldn't hear him that good yesterday. So, and I couldn't find out where they go because my phone went totally warm. My phone, I have to buy a new one. But it is what it is. I'm really sick after that shit. God damn. I shouldn't have just slept with one you with the fucking hey Snookins, man, you still around, you motherfucker, you. Snookins, when I talk about music, I forget every shit I'm talking about, because it's so. I got fucked up. I got not fucked up, but I got fucked. Actually, I did. I signed some papers I shouldn't have signed. Yeah, but until I finish this, but me too. But I don't have a blunt, man. We have blunt paper here, but a lot of people don't smoke. We smoke it when we have parties. But I think it's because normal joints is been around. We're not a country of blunts, and I don't think it will work with hashish that good because we did smoke some blunts back in the days, but that was we didn't do it. Yeah, that's right, Snuggins. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, Snuggins, man. He should take a break because he's like he's been steady on that live shit. He's been a good live dude. He's been going live, and I think sometimes he's been doing it for our sake, not for his own, man. You see, it's kind of funny. Some of my joints, when they come down there, they just keep on blowing, man. You can take a hit all the time. It's like, what the fuck? You get more and more fucked up. But people think that you can't smoke weed when there's kids around. When if you don't smoke it when the kids are watching, if you're another place, if you are accustomed to, you like smoking on a regular basis, then you won't you don't get high at the same. Yeah, of course you shouldn't get I'm not saying because they have a saying there where we live that we can't smoke there because there's kids around. I would never ever smoke a blunt and sit and have a conversation with anybody's kid. Why the fuck should I? I just say hi to them and I go. So, because the kids, they needs to be kids up in our place. It's a place for with men that got like me that got booted, and so we get a nice place. We get a nice place where there's good food and it's not like it's a special. It costs a little, but it's good money because you get like counseling and all that kind of shit that's in the price. You see, I'm saying this because I won't be this badass motherfucker who says I don't need help. Of course, I need help to get on to a new apartment. Uh, living with that, I lost a son that I saved. We were together when he struggled with leukemia, and I don't hear from him. That's very strange. If you feeling me? And that's like what the fuck, It's like, um, and then you're in a place like this where there's a psychologist who's saying, Matt, it's their way of surviving. I say, surviving what? It's me who's the fucking survivor here. But I understand that the kid that I love the most, he's not a kid, he's 22 now. Um, we went through leukemia when he was like 15. That's not that long time ago for me. But for him, it's like ages ago. He's a young dude. Sorry about the microphone, people. Sorry. But you see, when you've been together with a kid like that, you need a place where you can go and they'll take care of you. They You need them so much. Even then, my back pains ain't saying, Mass, don't smoke, because I need it to get in a good mood and my back. You see, now I'm getting more and more able to breathe, to go with a back that's straight up. You see, people don't understand that, you don't just use weed for like being stupid and dumb. You can use it in many ways, and you can be fucking good at stuff. When you're smoking weed, man, it's like people in Denmark are putting it like a label on it, like um, it's such a bad thing when it's actually back in before the war here in Denmark, before the war, like by Germans, it was legal to go on the pharmacy and say, like you got dispensaries, we just have normal pharmacies giving it out, like you had in the fucking back in the days. You could fucking buy cocaine in fucking like normal places from like 1830 to 1850 or something. It was like, I can't remember the time frame, but it's something like that. They were literally cocaine on fucking people's people's not pharmacy, but maybe it was pharmacy, stores. I don't know because I wasn't around, but I read about it. It sounded like it was so normal that you would buy it everywhere. Also, morphine drops, uh, opium drops. Sorry, opium drops. But it just tells you how much drugs have been. I'm not saying that all drugs should be legal because you saw how it fucked people up back in the day. So that's what I'm going to say. But people, man, have a good day. I'll go out here because I'm close to home. Have a good day. Peace.